The future of action RPGs looks bold, beautiful, and packed with fresh gameplay. These upcoming titles promise deep mechanics and worlds full of danger and mystery. Let's get into it. Yakuza Kiwami 3 and Dark Ties expands the series' streets with larger districts, sharper combat, and deeper character drama. Neon alleys, crowded marketplaces, and quiet residential blocks all carry new story threads and side paths. The world builds toward emotional choices, mixed with chaotic, fast-paced brawling. Vindictus Defying Fate pushes its saga into open regions filled with colossal beasts, ancient ruins, and high-impact encounters. Combat is fast, violent, and cinematic as characters clash with creatures the size of buildings. The adventure blends dark mythology with explosive action.
You'll never understand what it means!
Nioh 3 sharpens its blend of samurai brutality and yokai horror across new war-torn regions. Battles demand precision with expanded stances, faster movement, and ruthless enemy aggression. The world combines Japanese legend, cursed landscapes, and deep weapon mastery.
We'll continue.
To rule, one must prove their might.
The light of hope lies unseen at the end of time. Go now!
You wish to become Shogun that badly?
Maybe you don't want it enough. What makes a Shogun anyway? Takachio! Strength and superiority are what make a Shogun, and I have both!
Strength alone is not enough to end this war!
Brutals don't just cause pain to those who fall in battle.
The Relic First Guardian is preparing a mystical world filled with lost temples, towering statues, and spirit-haunted valleys shaping every step of the journey. Combat is moving toward a blend of heavy melee hits and ancient powers drawn from relics hidden across the land. The story is set to follow a lone guardian tied to a secret older than any kingdom still standing.
Others live each day in tears for their families, consumed by the void. Listen to their stories. Help them find what they need. Because you were the first guardian.
The Midnight Walkers moves through haunted districts, cursed villages, and shadowed forests where monstrous entities hunt after sundown. Each region carries unique rules, and breaking them has brutal consequences. Action and horror blend as players fight, flee, and piece together the truth behind the walkers.
Every empire has been built on ashes. That is why you must never lose faith.
Valor Mortis pushes dark fantasy into plague-ridden battlefields, twisted forests, and forsaken strongholds. Magic and steel clash with corrupted creatures that evolve mid-encounter, turning every battle into a tense, brutal struggle. The world leans heavily on atmosphere and grim storytelling.
This isn't war. This is damnation.
Dreadmoor is heading into a brutal world of frozen cliffs, burning graveyards, and abandoned frontier towns waiting in silence. The combat is gearing up to reward sharp timing and aggressive strikes, while the land prepares to reveal stories of lost clans and supernatural revenge. The tone is set to mix bleak landscapes with raw, violent encounters. Loulan the Cursed Land travels through deserts scattered with ancient ruins, storm-carved canyons, and cursed oases. Martial arts combat fuses with mystical abilities tied to old desert rituals. Exploration centers on forgotten dynasties and secrets buried under shifting sand. Mortal Shell 2 deepens its bleak world with drowned temples, fog-bound cliffs, and creatures warped by forgotten magic. Shell mechanics evolve, adding new tactical options and heavier, more deliberate combat. Every region feels hostile, ancient, and filled with secrets waiting under layers of ruin.
They know naught of your nature. You're a weapon, child. They'll worship you until you fail. Then what? You're no god, but neither are they.
They said he came out of the icy waves of the North Sea.
The Night Wanderer, to push you toward a journey through quiet villages, cursed woods, and moonlit hills stalked by unseen forces. Fights are shaping into fast, tense clashes in dark, suffocating spaces. The story is poised to follow a lone wanderer stepping deeper into hauntings that grow stranger with every mile into the night.
His sword ablaze. They said he came out of the Fright Wastelands, shaped by depraved thoughts. A shadow followed him. A shadow who sang of war. They said he was the son of a vagrant god, who sired him with a mortal woman. They said he was forged by lightning. A lightning that woke up the slumbering princess. She was confined by the abyss. Her only hope, the ship carrying her beloved. It said she died, giving birth to fire and to the warrior.
Lost Isle explores an open archipelago filled with hidden shrines, pirate strongholds, and creatures inspired by lost maritime legends. The world shifts between peaceful, tropical beauty and sudden danger. Combat mixes swashbuckling melee with magical relics discovered across forgotten islands. Showa American Story blends action RPG combat with a retro future apocalypse. Highways covered in neon debris, abandoned malls, and zombie-infested theme parks create a wild, stylized world. The adventure balances heartfelt storytelling with absurd, over-the-top combat.
お前はハンカチ落としや鬼ごっこをしたことがあるか？
大統領閣下は毎日午後6時にアニメをご視聴になります。ご視聴なさっている閣下を邪魔してはいけません。
あなたがテキサスを日本の財団に売ったから、このようなことが連鎖的に起きたんでしょう。
君たちが第4新東京に行くにはまだ早すぎるわ。あそこは危険よ。
我が輩がこれから一番を教える。それは絶頂寸前の興奮と快感を保つ方法だ。
行方を知りたければ、私の話が終わるまでじっとしていなさい。
私が頭を探検します。
私はアメリカのカウボーイですが、日本の侍でもあります。
愛してる女を人間大砲で空に打ち上げれば、空に輝く星になるんだ。
葬式とはゾンビになった者を自然保護区に送ることだ。それが家族であってもな。ゾンビ同士で繁殖しないように。
Tides of Annihilation is shifting into a dying fantasy world, where unstable magic is ready to tear the land apart. Forests are beginning to twist into impossible shapes, deserts are splitting wide open, and storms are preparing to distort the sky itself. Combat is set to turn chaotic as corruption mutates enemies mid-battle, turning exploration into a fight to stay alive in a world coming undone.
Baby, I'm so sorry for everything that's happened to you.
Let's go.
Get over here. Do you fear that?
Just a fold realm.
Scarlet Waters! Run! Watch out! Darn it. The Scarlet Waters are making this place even more unstable. See that?
Worth a shot? Might be a way out. Let's go. Britannia. Long time no see.
Oh no, not again. Ah, no! The path is flooded. Look, a path. Not enough yet. Let's find more. Up here! Just knock down the pillar. Don't forget, knights don't fear the Scarlet Waters. Nice! Now we can get across. I sense danger. Seems like that's where we're headed.
Once we go in, there's no turning back. We need to be prepared.
I warned you. Gwendolyn. Did you come here just to get upset? With me?
Damn it! Mordred!
That's up to you. Just here to read, are you?
I have more pressing matters. You should have stayed out of my way.
Like I said before, I've no interest in your throne.
So, you're after the knight for something else?
That's right. You mind your business, and I'll mind mine. Don't trust her! She's a psycho!
Silence!
Idiot!
A cheap trick! You're weaker than before. Swinging your sword like that, does that count as fighting? What's this? Can't win on your own, so you call for backup. Too slow. This is all you've got. Bow to me. Half-baked trick. Very well. This is your own doing, pest. You're a right pain, aren't you? You'll soon pay the price. You're nothing! What a beautiful sight. A perfect picture of failure. Nioh, feel the true power of Pendragon. Feel the despair. This is proof of my inevitable victory. Possible. You were just lucky. How dare you? You'll regret that. You're nothing but a bug. Well, I'm destined to have it.
I may be a mere bug. But who the hell do you think you are?
Watch your mouth.
Face it, you're just a discarded pawn in this game.
Damn you! I'm Pendragon. No one can cast me aside, ever!
Dinoblade throws players into prehistoric landscapes crawling with towering dinosaurs, ancient tribes, and colossal hybrid creatures. Combat mixes primal melee weapons with unique survival abilities. The open world shifts from lush jungles to volcanic fields, where dominance is earned through ferocity. Gods, Death, and Reapers is preparing a journey balanced between the living and the spectral. Shattered temples, celestial battlefields, and haunted valleys are forming the path ahead. Reaper powers are lining up for fast, devastating combat, while godlike foes stand ready to reshape every encounter. Myth, fate, and mortality are about to drive the adventure forward. Phantom Blade Zero, to put you into a world of shadowed villages, ruined temples, and mist-covered forests built for high-speed tension. Sword fights are gearing up to feel sharp, stylish, and fluid, mixing martial skill with supernatural danger. The atmosphere is tightening into something dark and cinematic, perfect for fast, dramatic action.
Don't go up there. Turn back before it's too late.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands.
Chronicles Medieval builds a grounded world shaped by politics, warfare, and everyday village life. Fields shift with seasons, rulers rise and fall, and quests emerge from historical pressures rather than fantasy tropes. The RPG focuses on realism, strategy, and survival across a living medieval landscape.
I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death. But that's just my story. Go write your own.
Another world snuffed from existence.
Code Vein 2 expands its anime-inspired post-apocalyptic world with larger ruins, deeper dungeons, and new blood-based abilities. Battles remain fast and stylish as monstrous foes evolve and environments test every skill. Themes of memory, sacrifice, and identity return at a larger scale.
A battle
to save the world from ruin. Let's go. Wherever you go, I will always be by your side.
My name is Valentin Voda. So, you're a solo hunter, are you? Tell me, do you have a place to stay in Magmel yet?
A revenant hunter?
Not now. Get away from here.
Well, can't say I remember hiring you, but if you're game, lend me a hand. And Valentin, he'll be the most powerful figure out here on the frontier.
The hero Jose, a revenant who fell victim to her very own powers.
So tell me, my mysterious visitor, who are you? In the name of the great Gula bloodline, I do bestow upon you my blood, as proof of our engagement. Until the resurgence struck, these horrors must have been the city's residents. Let's go. It's high time I faced my past.
When the balance of power shifted from human to revenant, there was change. Dramatic shift. The human spirit was twisted beyond recognition.
If someone has to get hurt, I would rather it be me.
So far as I know, your case is entirely unprecedented.
Off to kill again?
We all know these are bloody times we live in. Every one of us is desperate to survive. But you crossed a line killing my people.
Raiders making their move, huh? That should at least give you enough time to escape. That ring! Damn it! There's no getting through to him. Curs! Damned wretched curs! They would dare to truly stoop so low!
Do you remember the statue of that revenant I showed you in the present? If fate runs its course, Nioh will die fighting the raiders, and the others here won't fare much better.
Need I remind you that tampering with history, unless under the most extreme of circumstances, is strictly forbidden? What will you do if your meddling ends up costing more lives?
Meddling with the past, meddling to excess. There's always a chance it can potentially reverse all the progress you've made so far. Please, give it some careful thought. Above all else, try to weigh your feelings against what is at stake here. Our focus, our true objective, is to save this world, our current world.
It is you, though, who must save the world of man.
Today, a new chapter in this land's history shall be written.
Crimson Desert stretches across harsh deserts, icy plains, and fortress cities torn by war. Giant beasts roam the wilds, while factions fight for survival. The game blends cinematic storytelling with heavy melee combat and sweeping exploration across a detailed fantasy world.
Come to do what we believe to be right. Cliff, seek out your Greymane comrades. Uncover the truth that lies within, and let your heart speak without fear.
In the end, all will come together as one.
We fight for the future of all. Sound the horn of our final battle. Fight! Fight for Pywell!
Your fight is not for revenge, nor glory, nor pride.
This is your hour.
Remember who you are, and let it guide your path. For at the end of it, you will find the answers you seek.
Fatekeeper takes place in lands shaped by ancient prophecies, divine storms, and enchanted forests. Magic influences entire regions, changing wildlife, weather, and the dangers you face. The RPG places choice at its center, letting actions echo through kingdoms and mythic beings alike.
Let's see how choosy you'll be when the void invites you in.
Spirits preserve me. Just get back in the knapsack.
Fine. But remember, we must reach the moon gate and find some clue as to how it may be opened.
I still pray we might find survivors. Someone who can tell us what truly happened here.
Let him go for now, youngling. Let's see what this place holds.
Youngling, do you know my age, rodent?
Your years mean little. This is your first vigil. Thus, you are a neophyte, whether you enjoy the title or not.
haven't much time.
Am I dead?
Oh, yes.
Onimusha Way of the Sword revives samurai action across haunted battlefields filled with demons, wandering spirits, and cursed armor. Sword combat feels precise and violent as duels unfold through burning villages, bamboo forests, and forgotten shrines. The story follows honor twisted by dark magic.
The power of the Oni is all that's sustaining your life. That's an Oni gauntlet.
Musashi! Gun you! This thing's made me so damn strong.
Musashi, I cannot apologize enough for dragging you down this path against your will.
If I take this gauntlet off, I'll be a bloody mess on the floor anyway.
This isn't what you promised, Gauntlet.
My troop was attacked, and one of our members is missing. Save this world.
Fighting Genma wasn't the path I'd planned, but who knows? Maybe it'll be worth my while.
Well said!
What in the...
Get a hold of yourself! Are you a man or a beast?
Getting strong because of some gauntlet. That's not strength.
I'm gonna eat all the souls you got in there!
Turns out, Miyamoto Musashi was just a brute with a sword after all.
Being tough isn't enough. A warrior meditates on what strength really means. Enjoying your new toys, I see.
はるか昔、この国に輪廻の獣が現れた。
Beast of Reincarnation grows its dark world through ancient rituals, primal forests, and caverns filled with evolving creatures. Form-shifting combat creates battles that change rhythm mid-fight. The RPG leans into savage fantasy and the cycle of life, death, and transformation.
西暦4026年、人類は滅亡を待つのみ。封じ子エマ、お前こそが輪廻の獣を滅ぼす刃となる。
Have you ever wondered why the formation of the barrier went out of control?
Gothic 1 Remake is shaping the Valley of Mines into a tougher, more detailed world filled with dense forests, hostile creatures, and faction camps ready to react to everything you do. Survival is about to depend on choices that build or break alliances, and reputation is preparing to carry real weight. The remake is moving toward the same raw spirit as the original, now strengthened with modern detail across the open world.
The old camp, with their pitiful illusion of order and safety. And yes, the so-called Brotherhood of the Sleeper, worshipping their mysterious god. They might be onto something. And the orcs. Well, you might dismiss their culture as primitive, but it would be prudent to study them carefully. Maybe the key to all of this lies buried deep under their sanctuaries. I cannot unravel these mysteries all alone. I need allies. Allies who look out for more than their own survival. Allies who accomplish things you might have considered impossible. Allies I will meet soon enough.
had no habit of giving up easily.
Kromlech emerges as a brutal, dark fantasy world carved from stone fortresses, ritual pits, and storm-covered mountains. Warriors wield heavy weapons against monstrous foes born from ancient magic. The RPG focuses on harsh landscapes, unforgiving combat, and lore rooted in primitive myth.
His knowledge has grown,